detox journey have come to an end. I'm now about to talk about day 10, 11, 12, which were juicing days, and then 13 and 14. So the detox is finalized. I just didn't have time to record it or to give my feedback properly right after finishing it. So that's being done now. I'm using my oldest son's bedroom as a place for recording, so I hope this will do. But yeah, the juicing days weren't as complicated as I have built up or imagined myself for them to be. I didn't feel as hungry as I thought either, but I think the whole program was really well designed. So you had like 2 days where you had a specific type of eating, and then 2 days with something else, and then 3 days, and then this 3 days of juicing. The one of the last sections of the 2 weeks program. But the body was well prepared, so I've kept feeling quite energetic. I did manage the one of the hard thing, or the time consuming thing, was preparing all the juices and to clean the slow user, to do new combinations. I didn't have any troubles making up the combinations. It was just cutting everything and then preparing enough, and also to store up with enough of veggies. So the veggies I ran out of, I needed to stock up with more. So yeah, I used more than I forecasted. And to develop it even further, I would say that a next step for me could be to skip the evening juice, the very last one. It's optional if you'd like to take it or not. But I did drink it all days apart from one. So if I would do it all over again, I would try to step up the game a bit and then skip the late evening juice in order to give the body even a longer period of dry fasting. No food at all, to boost the lymphatic system even more, and to help it clean out more. Yeah, but the whole detox been really nice, and it was I kept myself motivating, and I really felt that I did it for myself. I've been detoxing a couple of times before with some herbal extracts, but I didn't really fully commit like I did this time. So even though I took those herbal pills and I decreased sugar and everything, I stopped drinking coffee for a couple of weeks, etc. But this time I fully committed. I didn't sneak off the path or the program with anything. I kept to the meals. It was one snack or two that I missed out on, but I didn't add anything extra. I didn't even grab a bite when chopping up the salad. I did it for myself. I didn't want to fail towards myself either this time. So mentally it was a training for me to perform it fully. And it's been a lot of times where I have said, okay, I'm going to do this now. I'm going to going to bed earlier in the evenings. That's still one of my issues though. But yeah, then something comes up and I self-sabotage, so to say, quite frequently, even though I find it important for me. But this time I didn't self-sabotage in that sense, apart from a bit too short nights of sleep that could have been improved. And also, if I would do it again, I would try to get more hours and more time for self-care. So I did perform some workouts, but I would also like to add yogas in the morning, some more outdoor walks in the nature for meditation, and to really take those weeks as a journey for inner peace as well, besides the food. And when doing the juicing days, I got so excited about, which is also good and a part of the detox process. I really felt that I wanted to use everything when it comes to the food. So all the pulp that was produced from juicing, I made bread, I made vegan burgers for the family. I made like a pasta sauce and soups out of the pulp. So I reused everything. Yeah, it also felt good, but I spent a lot of time in the kitchen because the whole family was at home. So not only juicing and preparing all those meals for myself, but I also need to prepare for the family at the same time, which was maybe a bit too hectic since I cut out the time that I could do some more exercises or to get more sleep or whatever needed. But all in all, it was a really good experience, and the juicing days went by impressively well, since that was the part that I was a bit nervous about beforehand. And then the final 2 days, you could slowly reintroduce food again. So I started with a meal of melon breakfast, in order to take it slow and to adjust the body again. And it went really well, and then you were also allowed to start introducing nuts and some avocado the last couple of days, and it felt like I was having a real fiesta. It was so amazing, or so nice to have those small tiny pieces of nuts, even though they were really small, and I just had a few, but it felt that I had a lot of fat into my diet from just those tiny pieces of nuts. So I think that's amazing how the body adjusts, and how the flavors are coming back in a different way, and everything tastes more, the fruits taste sweeter when you neutralize your body with a detox. I can strongly recommend it as an experience when it comes to food. So a lot about food is consuming or being super creative, but bringing it back to basic is also beautiful, and it has an extra experience to that too. So yeah, I can strongly recommend it. And when looking into detox in general, I read in many places that it's a journey. And before starting it, I was like, yeah, but you do this detox and then you're done. So what about all this fuss? Why talking about it as a journey? But along the way, I really got what they're saying. I really understood and saw it for myself that it is an inner journey. It is an experience, more than just the food, more than just the thing on your plate. It's something bigger. So I will get back regarding the topic of detox to give you more information on it, and also my experience, and why I think it's a journey, apart from this 2 weeks program that I followed. But I will definitely talk more about it, because it's really interesting, and it got me triggered to learn more and to know more and to see what it can do for me and for my body and for my health, and also for my family. And I'm super happy that my kids started to adopt some of the meals. So it's interesting and amazing to see how they also respond to it, and how they can start using and implementing some of the food, or getting back to the basics themselves as well, and see how it can impact their health and their well-being too. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm super happy that you wanted to join me this far and to follow my steps and my journey for this particular program. And I will get back to you with my thoughts and more inputs on detox, and maybe give you some ideas on what it can do for you. But if you have detoxed, or if you're planning to, please give me your feedback and your comments, and your thoughts on what detox program is and what it can do for you, and how it made you feel if you have tried it. But thanks for now, and see you later.